Hello and welcome to Managing Multiple Screens and Locations. In this video, we're going to be having a look at groups, and a group is where we can add two or more players into a group so they will play the same content. This has huge advantages to enable you to look after multiple screens without having to create extra work. If we take the scenario that you may have a 5-story office building and you've got screens on every single floor, you may have a screen in the staff area and they're all going to be playing the same content. So what we could do is create a group, put all of those 5 screens, one for each floor, into that group. We would then assign it a single playlist. Those 5 screens will then all take their instruction from that playlist. This means that to control 5 screens, we're making one playlist, which means it's less work for you. It has a great way for you to be able to quickly update multiple screens around your business. Let's have a look how we do that. Once you log into your digital signage solution, you'll be directed to your home page. If I move across at the top here, we've looked at creatives. That's where we make our presentations, or we call them creatives. Playlist is the order that the creatives will play in. And then lastly, we have got screens. So on my digital signage platform, I have got 5 screens. I've got these 2 screens playing individual content, and then I have 3 screens all working in the same group. Before we create our group, it can be useful to add a location to a screen. To do this, if we just move across and click on the 3 dotted lines, I can move down and we can set location. So this isn't referring to it's in the back office. This is referring to the physical location of the building. So if I now go to set location, I could type in London, click on London, UK, and then when I click OK, it will register that that player is in London. So if you do have offices all around the country or all around the world, it enables you to get a global look at your different screens, which will help you when it comes to creating content. Once we've now assigned the screens with a different location, we're going to move across and we're going to make our first group. And to do this, we're going to go up to the top right hand corner. We're going to click and then we're going to go to Advanced Settings. Within Advanced Settings, we've got groups. We can see I've got one group already called Reception Screens Multi, and to view it I'm just going to click on it once and then click Edit. There are 2 elements to a group. We have the screen element where we choose which screens will go into the group, and then we have the playlist, what those screens will play. So I've currently got these 3 screens in, so I'm going to remove New York from it and I'm going to add in my first screen instead. If I've now set these players so they're all in one group. If I now move down and click on playlists, I can then choose what I would like them to play. So it could be this player here, and I can remove out the old one, and then all I need to do is click update, and the content of the group will now update within a couple of minutes. To make a brand new group, all we need to do is simply come across, click new group. We have to give it a name, so we're going to remove the untitled group and we're going to call this staff room. We can add a description if we wanted to. We're going to add the screens to it. So I'm going to choose that screen there, and I'm going to choose screen 2. So these 2 will have the same content, and I'm going to come down to my playlist so I can see my different playlists, and I'm going to add my group playlist. So now I've set which screens are going to be in the group and what the playlist is going to be. We can add other playlists as well, so I could add that one on. So as it's finished playing the first playlist, it will then play the second one before going back to the first group. Now this is quite important because it means that you can have different departments looking after the same screen without getting in each other's way. So say for example, you have got the receptionist, they may be updating the screens in the staff room with just general information, so they could create a playlist which would have all of the staff events that are going to be on, nights out, who's got employee of the month, that kind of thing. But you could also have a second playlist with corporate comms. So it could be updates to IT policy, health and safety notices. So they could make their own playlist. We can add both the playlists to the group, because in this way, the reception staff would look after one playlist, the admin would look after the second playlist. So they would be able to create their own playlist, and the system will literally play through one before it plays through to the other. So it's a great way to have multiple people looking after the same screens without them accidentally deleting off relevant information. It means they can update as quickly as possible. So we've set our screens and we've set our players. So what I'm going to do now is click create, and we've now set our second group. If we want to see with regard to locations, if I come across, I can click on return to studio. And if I do my drop down menu, I can now go to reports. From here, we can run reports, and we do have a separate video looking at reports. But if we come across, we can click on the world icon here. And then if I zoom out a little bit, you'll be able to see the location of your players. So as we can see, there's one that I added into London. And if we kept zooming out, we would see the other location of the other screens around the world. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.